Okay, we're connected. Hey, vibes. My name is Vay, and welcome to Vibing with Vay, and thank you for vibing with me. So we are back with another video, another story time. Y'all, I'm really feeling this going live thing. I didn't think I would like it much because you can't edit out certain things that you don't mean to say. But I feel like when you go live, like that's it. Like there's literally nothing you could do. So someone told me that when I go live I should start posting and letting everybody know that I'm live. So let me do that right here. Let me do that right here. Share, copy. And I'm only posting it on my page though. You know what I mean? Let's see. Currently live. Paste. Post. That wasn't a good one. All right, y'all. So we are going to get into a story time right quick. I want to do this like before my kid actually wakes up, because that would really suck. Okay. That would really suck. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me edit this post right quick. Edit. Let them know that I'm live. How do I do this? Okay, cancel. Let's do this again. So it's not like there's anyone here yet, so we can wait. Images, select from computer. Hour, here we go. Edit preview. No, it's not gonna work. Yo, this is not working. Okay, let's just put a post up. Your girl is live. Story time. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into the story time right quick. Enter, and then copy paste. See, I can't edit none of this shit out that I'm doing right now. Y'all not even supposed to be seeing me do it. All right, y'all. We gotta get into the story time for my son wake up, because he's asleep, and once he wake up, I gotta stop. I don't have a choice. I'm a mom. All right. So I know y'all see the title. Okay. Yes, this happened to me. This happened to me. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna get right into it, okay? So you already know the rules here. We change everybody names. Nobody gets exposed. None of that. Like, we don't say the real names. We do use the same places. We do use the same time frame, shit like that. But we change the names, last name. We not post nobody's picture. If we do, we're gonna block out the face. All right, so let's get into this. So. I was really good friends with this guy, right? And I need you to understand that I went through a phase in my life where I was just dating women. I was eating cooch, okay? Your girl was just with women, dating women, did not find or look at men in any type of way, did not care for them, did not find them attractive, didn't any of that, okay? This girl named Smiley, when I was younger, I'm not gonna say what age, younger, changed my life. Okay. I was like, oh my God, this what it's like? What? I'm gonna be a lesbian. Like, that's how I was at such a young age. Okay. And okay, so I was really good friends with this guy, and he's in a relationship, right? But we're cool with each other. He was trying to like bring me like not closer to God, but like right now at this moment I'm closer, right? But he was just trying to tell me like being a lesbian is wrong, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like a really cool dude, right? It's funny because he was telling me all of these things that were wrong, but he was still doing like weird shit himself. Do you know what I mean? Like, meaning like he was a drug dealer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, he was telling me that these things were wrong, but he had things that he was doing himself. So I just thought that to me was like hilarious. Okay, so anyways, he's talking to me. He's telling me all this. Him and I, really good friends. Okay, I know the girls he dates. He even like sometime before he like meets a girl, sends me her phone. Like, what you think about her? Because he knows I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't know about this one. Like, so that's the type of friendship we have, right? Cool with his mom, cool with his brothers. You know what I mean? Like, just all of us are just mad cool. Okay. So he starts dating this girl, right? I thought she was pretty. I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Church girl too. Like going to church with him. Like I said, he was on point with going to church. Okay. He was on point with going to church, but at the same time, he sold drugs. You just can't make that shit up. Like I felt like if there was something better he could do, he would have done. Like, but see, here's the thing: like, drug dealers can love God. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like care the fact that he was preaching to me when he was doing what he was doing. Just like lesbians can love God. Like, just because you're lesbian don't mean you're going to hell. That's how I feel. Just because you're selling drugs don't mean that you are gonna go to hell, right? Okay, boom. So, anyways, he he's telling about us. So him and this girl are dating, right? They're dating. He's telling me good things about her. Like, I don't know. I feel like, she's cool, blah, blah, blah. She's a little bit jealous, but every now and then, but she's cool. You know what I mean? Like, she knows where I'm at mentally, whatever. Okay. So now time goes on. Okay. So time goes on. Him and I are still cool. I'm actually in a relationship with somebody. The thing about it is that I was such good friends with him because he didn't open up and tell people what I was. Like, he wasn't going around telling people, oh, she's gay, she's a lesbian, blah, blah, blah. He wasn't doing it, right? He would ask me, oh, you okay if I tell this person this? Because they were like asking about you, and I don't need him to think I'm trying to like cock block or anything. Like, I'm just gonna tell him you're gay. And that he was telling me, like, I feel like when I tell people you're gay, they just don't believe me. Like, they just don't believe it. They think that I secretly took D or something like that back in the day, right? They just didn't believe me. Like, ain't no way a girl with ass and hips like that gay. Ain't no way, right? Okay, so that happened. So anyways, I didn't know that she was starting to feel some type of way about me. Listen, I'm this type of person. As a woman, I'm going to respect you. You feel some type of way, you let me know, or not even let me know, have him let me know, and I'm going to respect that. But I don't think I'm doing anything. Plus, in my head, she knows I'm gay. Okay. In my head, she knows that I'm eating cooch. Okay. I ain't sucking nothing. She knows I'm gay in my head, right? So I'm like, why? What is going on right now? So I felt the tension. Okay. So I get up, I go to church the one Sunday. He asked me to go. This wasn't like, let me not say I went to church this one Sunday. This wasn't like a church. This was like a group Christian event. It wasn't a church. So let me not say that. So I get up and I go to this like event. So I'm going to this event. It's cool. It's a whole bunch of Black Christians. It was a little bit of white. It wasn't even a lot of white people there. It was interesting. It was like a whole bunch of Black Christians preaching. Everybody was like saying the same thing, but they weren't saying the same thing, which was crazy to me. They even had like gay girls there too. Like, so a lot of people were saying the same thing about the Bible, but they weren't saying the same thing. So, okay. So that happened, right? Boom. So that happens. And then, she's there. The girl's there. We're going to call her Bambi. Okay. We're going to call her Bambi. She's a very pretty girl, big eyes. She gave me that. We're going to call her Bambi. So Bambi, he goes and if my son is up, yo, I got to go. This will really suck. He goes and he introduces me to Bambi. Okay. So he goes, hey, this is a girl. I'll tell you about and she was like, oh yeah, I know who you are. I've seen y'all picture on IG. Like, him and I have taken pictures together, not like close pictures, like shaking hands, giving dab. There's even a picture on his page where I did like the dude pose where we're like this with each other. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And it's never pictures with just me and him. There's like other people there too. You feel me? So anyways, all right. So anyways, that happens. And I thought she was so sweet. Like, I've only seen like pictures of her, and I've only heard the things that he's told me about her. Never anything crazy, you know. And I thought her pictures did her no justice whatsoever. I thought she was very pretty. So she's introduced me to now her friends. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. Stuff like that. Okay, what's up? How you doing? Boom, whatever. So I'm just greeting everybody, right? I'm thinking everything's cool. I don't know that she feels some type of way about me. I don't know that she's had conversations with him about him hanging out with me. I don't know these things. So I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't know this thing. I am the type of woman, once I know these things, I don't care if we're not doing anything, which we're not. I'm just going to back off because I have to respect her and her mind. I don't know what you're saying to her. I don't know what you got her like thinking. I don't know, because men are funny that way. Listen, men are funny that way. I don't know what you know what I mean? Like put it like this, right? Even if it's not nothing serious, anything he could be doing he could be doing some things to make her feel like we have something going on. For example, let's say they get into a argument or something, right? So let's say they get into a little fight, whatever, right? And then the first person he calls is me. Or if he would be like, hey, what you doing? Yo, let's all go out. Could you invite this person? Yeah, let's all we out. Yeah, she pissing me off. Like, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying like men can do these things and make a woman think, why is this person the first person you calling? Like, you know what I mean? So, okay. So anyways, I'm thinking everything cool. I'm thinking everything great. I'm thinking like we cool. I don't have no issues. You ain't got no issues. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, she did invite me to another event. Okay. Now this event she was telling me was going to have liquor. I was like, it is a church. She's like, well, this is not really a church event, but, I mean, like if you drink, it's whatever, but this is not a church event. Like there's not going to be people over there like talking to you about God or something. Like this is just like a meet and greet for like business and stuff, you know, but there's a lot of church people that's going to be there. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm like, oh, yo, she girl just invited me to so-and-so. He was like, yeah, I'm going to be there too. It's going to be fun. Whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So I think it was like a week or two go by. I think there was like a dress code. I think you had to wear like all white or something, but casual white, because this event was going to be like on the beach. Super nice event. And there was nobody there with their Bible. Nobody was trying to like teach you about God at the moment. By the way, I'm high as hell right now, honey, because I had to like, yeah, high as hell right now with the story. So, okay, so wasn't nobody to like talk to you about God or anything, right? Okay, so, I am chilling. I'm chilling. Like I'm enjoying myself. I'm sipping a little bit. They had like wine. They had like this pre-made drink. I didn't care for it, but those were the drinks that were free. And if you wanted something else, you had to pay for it. So of course I couldn't drink those. I can't do no Henny. I can't do brown in general. So I had to like buy my drinks, whatever. So he comes and he buys one of my drinks. My friend brought one of my drinks. No problem. When we've gone out, I brought him drinks before too. Here's where my head's at. I'm not thinking nothing of it, right? So she comes up and she says to him in front of me, we're going to call this girl Sasha. Babe, Sasha want to drink, can you get it? He's like, for what? Why? What? Like he was so confused that why would you ask that? First of all, he should offer to do it. Why would you ask him to do it? I thought it was weird, but in my head, I'm not thinking that she saw him buy me a drink. And now they're probably like, oh girl, did you see that? Did you buying her a drink? Did y'all not see? Like, of course they didn't see that I brought him a drink, because I had brought him a drink that day, but I brought him drinks before. So him and I are not thinking like that. Okay. So, all right. So he's looking at her like, are you good? Like he's looking at her like, are you good? Like what's good? You good? Like that's so weird. Like why do you do that? Like, why did you do that? And she's like, no, I just saw you brought, Faye a drink. I mean, since we out here buying drinks, guys, I am in the middle. I am in the middle. He is right here. She is right here. Sasha is behind me. I am in the middle. I was the person in the triangle. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't say that out loud. I said that bitch in my head. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And I am there. I got my right hand on my drink. He already paid for it. I'm not going to let go of that drink. I got my right hand on my drink. Okay. I'm holding it and I am looking very uncomfortable. Okay. I'm not saying anything. Now, the funniest part was I think she was Hispanic, was the Spanish girl in front of me who made the drink. She is now in front of me and she is looking at me like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, what is going on? Okay, boom. So he's like, what? He's like, wait. he was like, hold on, because you saw me buy her a drink, now you want me to buy your friend a drink? That's not how that works. Like, and she's like, no, I mean, since you out here buying drinks, you just out here buying drinks for everybody. Like, he's like, I'm not buying drinks for everybody. Like, yo, with me and Faye go out, sometimes she buys me drinks. Sometimes I buy her drink. We're friends. That's what we do. Like, no, friends, that's what we do. Then Sasha's in the background. He not supposed to be buying drinks for no other girl. Like, da da da. He's like, yo, he's trying to explain, and he's trying to say, yo, you're doing too much right now. You're like embarrassing yourself. Like, I told you Faye's gay. Like, I told you she's gay. I told you she likes women. I even showed you her girlfriend. Like, I told you this, right? Sasha's in the background. That don't mean nothing. These dykes out here. Did she say what I think she said, bitch? Did she say what I think she said? But see, that made me, I had to remember this wasn't a church event. Anything goes. Although this was her church people, this was not a church event. So anything goes, right? Okay. She said that. I was just like, girl, what did you just say? She was like, I don't know what you are, what you go by. I'm just saying. I was like, so I'm looking at her like, and then I turn around and I look at a Bambi. I said, Bambi, I have a girlfriend. I can promise you there is nothing going on. I can just promise you that. Like, I don't know how I can prove it to you. Like, do you want to see me eat cooch? Like, what? No. Y'all be doing it too. Y'all be eating cooch and going to D. Y'all be doing both. There's a friend that got in her head. Somebody got in her head and was like, who is this girl always with them? That's how I feel. I feel like there's always that one friend who gets in somebody's head and talks like the craziest shit. Like, who is this person? Like, like, this don't even look right. This don't even seem right. Okay, boom, right? So that happens. And like, he's like irritated. He's like, he's trying to apologize to me. I'm like, don't apologize to me. Just talk to her. I walk away. I'm texting my girl. I'm like, yo, this is what just happened. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, do you want me to come up there? Like, whatever. I was like, no, this is crazy. Like, what? I need you to come over here to kiss me so they can know, like, you're on my IG. The same way she can see him and our pictures together. She can go, my IG's public. She can go on my IG and she could have seen me with my girl. Like, we're kissing, for God's sake. And I get what she's saying. There are lesbians that, like, do both at the same time. But I just was not that girl. Okay? Not that girl. So she's getting irritated. Bambi is getting irritated, baby. That church vibe of Bambi was gone. Bambi was from the hood, okay? The hood came out so quick. I was not prepared for the hood to come out, okay? Bambi changed completely. Y'all, my son just woke up. Y'all, my son is up right now. He just got up. I gotta stop this story and come back. Oh my God. He just okay, maybe I can say the story with him right here. Okay, Papa. Go to sleep. All right, y'all. We're gonna continue the story. Okay, so Bambi's changing, right? At this moment I'm saying to myself, Bambi's clearly from the hood. Like, Bambi is from the hood, you know what I mean? Put your hand around mama. Okay. I'm saying to myself, like Bambi is like clearly from the hood, right? So Bambi's changing. Her friends are getting a little aggressive, stuff like that. So then he comes up to me. He's like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but she's acting really funny, really different right now. And I looked at him and I was like, is she always been like this? Because she got a little aggressive, like she got a little hood. And he's like, nah, not really. I've never seen this part of her. So anyways, I got to split the story out because he wants to go back to sleep. And he won't do it if I'm not there with him. Okay, mama coming. Okay, mama coming. This boy will not let me. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm sorry, Papa. Okay? Oh, Lord, my toddler need me to go to sleep. Okay, baby. And he has to pinch my armpit, but that's not a part. So anyway, I'm going to speed up this story, okay? Anyways, long story short, her friend comes up to me and, like, kind of spills something on me, right? I get mad. I spill something back on her. Her friend throws a blow. I throw back. Next thing I know, all four of them are on me. All four of them. Bambi, Sasha. I forgot the other girl, so I can't really give her a nickname. And this other girl, we're going to call Churchy, because she always looked like a church girl. She dressed like a church girl. She just always had the church hat on. She was just and she was older than all of us. She jumped in. He is pulling them off. I am on the floor. They are jumping me. Do you hear me? I have sand in my hair. I have sand in my drawers. We are still on this beach. Okay. They are fighting me. If it wasn't for the beach, the blows would hurt even more. Do you hear me? Because they low key, one of the girls was stomping me. Thank God I was on sand and not on concrete, honey. So finally I got my foot in late after getting hit by 50 sometimes. I got my foot in late. I got up. I held Baby by the hair. I just held her down, like where she couldn't do nothing. And every time her friends got closer, I kept yanking Bambi even harder. And they were like, let her go, let her go. I said, nah, fuck that. I'm spitting out sand. Oh, fuck that. Da, da, da. Anyways, my girl didn't show up. Like I said, I told my girl don't show up. But anyways, he was Philly too. He had sand all over him too, whatever. He got mad. He was like, yo, I'll never talk to you again. Embarrass me, blah, blah, blah. Faye, you okay? Whatever. Faye, come on, I'll take you home. She's like, you finna take her home? Yeah, I'm finna take her home. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm done. This is crazy. You ghetto as hell. How the hell, da, da, da. Like and I don't really hear him get mad or even talk like that. Like, he was low-key kind of cussing. He was trying to cuss. Low-key, like, you ghetto as hell. What type of shit that is? I told you she's not in. Dog, like, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you insecure. Like, he's going in. She's talking shit. Y'all, I got jumped. There's going to be a part 2 to this story where I got Baby back really good. Okay, there's going to be a part 2 to the story. I got Baby back really good, baby. I saw Brandy at Fat Tuesdays, honey, and things changed, honey. I got a little bit older. I got a little bit wiser, and I got your stupid ass back. But anyways, we are going to get to that part when we can. So I'm going to go, y'all. But yeah, they jumped me. Them hoes jumped me. Them Christian girls jumped me. Okay. I wonder if God saw that coming. Jesus, did you see that coming? All right, y'all, I'm gonna go, y'all. I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. Yeah, this story, I could have probably went and gave y'all the whole thing, but, you know, duty calls. I love y'all. Talk to you later. Ciao.